Just your thoughts immediately on being a 13 seed. Obviously, we knew you guys were going to host, but just your thoughts on maybe not getting seeded as high as you guys wanted to be.
Well, since the fall, this program has embraced an own it leadership philosophy, and these words define who we are. These words shape how we win, how we lose, and this is no different. We're going to own being the 13th seed, and we're going to dump all of our focus and all of our energy on the next 4 days and preparing to play at a high level on Friday night.
Just talk about the high level you guys are playing at right now. Regular season champs, conference champs. I mean, this team is rolling right now. Just talk about the confidence the guys have going into this regional.
Well, let's be honest here, right? We won 18 straight games, 22 straight Sun Belt games. The last 15 weeks, we've played as well and as consistent as any team in the entire country, as any team that's ever played at Coastal. So, it's been a remarkable year, but it's a new season now. And again, the focus has got to be on preparing at a very high level these next 4 days to be ready to go this weekend.
You've been here obviously a number of years. Just talk about, obviously with 16 you guys won the World Series, but is this one of the best pitching staffs you've seen in your time as a coach here, and just the way the guys have been in night in and night out?
Not one of the best pitching staff that we've ever had here. The 3 starting pitchers that we have are clearly the best rotation that we ever had. And you think about this weekend alone, we pitched at a 2.25 ERA. We walked 10 guys and we walked 7 on Sunday yesterday. They're just suffocate the zone with really good stuff, and there's a plethora of different looks. So we're really fortunate. Coach Williams has done an unbelievable job with this staff.
Speaking of that, I mean, going the distance with the conference tournament, does that set you guys up for changing at all how you manage or rest preparing for this week, or is it still almost kind of like you're in mid-season form?
I think we're on a good spot to be rested at the right. The time that our pitchers need to be rested. That is important, that we're taking care of our arms. So everybody will be rested. The amount of time that need to be rested, we haven't decided exactly on what the rotation looks like at this point. But again, our number one focus is just our preparation these next 4 days, and we're going to dive into Fairfield a little bit more here later today and tomorrow.
What are your thoughts on the teams coming into the regionals, especially ECU, obviously the rivalry there?
Our focus is Fairfield. I mean, that's really the only team that we're thinking about right now. I know that they've got 39 wins, and winning is really hard to do. So a team that has 39 wins, you can't take for granted. I know that they've got 2 guys in their lineup that have 14 home runs. They've got 3 guys in their lineup that have stole 20 or more bases. They got an arm that's 9-1 and another arm that's 8-1, and they both have low 3 ERAs. So they're a really good team. Bill Courier's been around for a long time. He's a really good coach, and they're going to be really prepared.
Coach, any kind of a message that you've had throughout the season that you're continuing now into the postseason, or are you changing up a little bit because of motivation from the seeding?
No, not really. I mean, the message is pretty clear. We're going to try to separate ourselves every day with our attention to detail and our daily commitment to grinding and being as relentless as we possibly can be.
Talk a little bit about your hitting. You guys got some really timely hitting in the Sun Belt tournament, as you have all season. Just talk about that and just the big innings and the guys hitting when they need to.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a different offense than we've had in the past. We're not slugging as much, but again, if you look at the full body of work in the 30 Sun Belt games, we led the Sun Belt Conference in runs scored, and that's what we're trying to do is score runs, and we did that on Championship Sunday. We got to 7, which is a big number in our program, and we've got a lot of guys in our lineup that are obsessed with getting on base. Our on-base percentage is over 400, and that's how you score runs. You get guys that want to get on base, and put yourself in chance to be able to drive them in.
And being here, obviously, for the regionals, this is exactly where you guys want to be. You guys have played so well here. Just your message to Teal Nation as you guys get ready for Friday. Yeah,
it's been an incredible year, and I've got to give a shout out to our athletic director, Chance Miller, and his staff for what they've done to energize and excite Teal Nation to get out here. We've averaged over 3,000 fans a game. We've broke 5 of the 10 attendance records this year. We had over 5,300 in one game. I foresee that the stadium will be over 5,500 this weekend, and should be a huge home field advantage.